it's Alicia with Twisted Tarot, and I am back for a pick a card reading. Thank you everyone for all your likes and your shares and your subscribes and your comments. They are lovely, lovely, lovely. I also want to thank Diane and Deborah from two different companies that one sent, she's a client, she sent me the lovely soaps. So thank you so, so much. She's at A Joy Forever, so I'm going to link that down below if you guys are interested. Check her out. Her soaps are magical. Also, I'm giving away a deck. It is the Power of Love by James Pra. I'm still getting used to my camera, you guys, so I apologize if you can't see some of the cards. I'm like over here like, wee. The last video I was like, you can't even see that card, so I'm sorry about it. I'm just trying to get used to the new setup here. So I am giving this deck away. It is for commenting on the video that I did before this. The video is how do they feel about you. So if you would like to win this deck and a half price reading from me as well, I'll be randomly picking from the comments. All you have to do is comment and subscribe. Okay, so we're going to get into your reading here. We have three different your readings. We have three different piles. So sorry about the sound. Ooh. One chair on everything. I need to get like little There's something for the bottom of the chair. Okay, so we have three different piles. Pile number one is this beautiful, I don't even remember what they call it, like a conch shell. And it's purple and white and really, really beautiful. Hope y'all can see that. So this is pile number one. And this is going to be, sorry I didn't say what this is going to be. This is going to be what is blocking them right now. So what's keeping them from coming forward? Why are they not making any actions or moves? Are they thinking about making moves? And what the advice is. So that's pile number one. So let's see what they intend. We have pile number two, this beautiful white shell. I got these in Galveston, so they're beautiful on a girl's trip, by the way. So, okay, so that's pile number two. Okay, so pile number three, it is this beautiful sea glass. Very hard to tell, but it has a very abalone look to it, like very abalone shell. It's very, it's like blue gray on the outside, and then it shimmers in the right light. So I wish y'all could see it. It's so beautiful. It's probably not doing any justice on the camera. So yeah. All right. So pile number three. So okay. So for those that chose pile number one, let's find out what's blocking them from coming forward. All right. So the songs that I channeled for pile number one, we have I Know a Place by Muna. M-U-N-A. I'm going to post all this down below, so if you want to listen to it before the reading, it'll help you get into the headspace I was in, the way they feel about you. There's going to be some messages in those lyrics, so I would highly recommend giving them a shot, see what you think. So I Know a Place by Muna, You and I, Saint Weekend remix with Leon. Long Shot, my personal favorite, the Mount Pleasant remix by Transviolet. And Loote, oh my gosh, I love all these songs. How could I pick? I love them all actually. So, This Is How You Feel by Loote. Yeah, so this is what I was channeling. First of all, I have to say that for pile number one, how they feel about you, very sexually charged. Like they want to get busy. They're just like, whee! Yeah, there's a lot of energy towards you. Let's find out what is blocking them. We're going to go with the tarot here. This is Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti. It is pronounced Ciro Marchetti. It is Italian. It's very obvious it's Italian. From one Italian to another. How you doing? It's like Joey Tribbiani from French. Like, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, so this person's like, hey, they've got their eye on you. They could look a lot like Joey Tribbiani. So black hair, they could be Italian, American, very handsome man. So dark hair is coming through very strongly. So your person could have dark hair. Okay, especially if you're asking about masculine, but also if you're asking about a feminine, that could be very significant. They could have brown or dark brown hair or black hair. Okay, so what is blocking them from coming towards you? Okay, these are coming out crazy, so. Okay, alright. I'm gonna just say right off the bat, like, I get two competing energies. Okay. I get two men competing, so there's going to be multiple masculines involved in this. This could be their energy, like in conflict with someone else. Okay, first of all, but this could be two sides of them, especially if you're dealing with a Gemini. I feel like they show you one side, and it may be a very fiery side, but like a very negative, aggressive, jealous, low vibe, King of Wands energy. So like not being like in their power, like healthy in their power. So yeah, we've got the King of Wands here, so it could be fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. This could be someone that they used to be married to, or they're separated from, or there's been some type of injustice in the connection, and this could have happened with the King of Wands and the King of Swords. Okay, so we have Air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah. So, two competitive energies. Like, what's blocking them is themselves. Okay? Like, they're holding back all of that sexual passion they've got for you. Because the King of Swords, very logical, unemotional at times. Not that they don't have emotions. They do, but they keep them in check. Especially, and they're like holding back their desire, because this is sexual desire. But the wands is about passion and fire, and that King of Swords is like holding it all back, like, oh my God, I want to give it to you, but I can't because of something in the past. There could have been, two men in the past. This could be past stuff that's gone on, and there's been like a competition, and the King of Swords won. King of Swords won and like broke up like a marriage or something like that, or involved themselves in a marriage. And I feel like that's like there was a karmic justice here within the situation. So you could be asking, again, this could be a feminine too, but for most of you, it's going to be a masculine that you're asking about. And if you're a masculine watching, this is probably your energy. The feminine is saying like you've blocked me out, like you've hurt me with the Justice card. I feel like there's pain here, and they feel just as hurt, like on either side. So their pain is blocking them. Thank you. Their pain. They're holding it back. They're holding back some type of wanting to, be passionate and make love with you, and it's there. It's all there. It's just like this person's just like, but they're still stuck on what happened in the past. Maybe they can't get over something that happened in the past. This could have been like a situation of like a cheater story of some sort. And they could have cheated on you, okay? That could have been it too. It could have been with somebody very toxic and you cheated. Either way, that's how they see it, is more like this is something they're having a hard time getting over. They're having a hard time getting over that connection. Yeah, Palace of Swords reversed. Okay, so I feel lots of air, but this is them. They're not speaking their truth, so they're unable to they're unable to manifest this, or feeling stuck in some way. So these swords have all kind of are blocking them. Their thoughts are blocking them. Their thoughts about the past. They keep replaying the past over and over and over in their head. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Because there's like beautiful memories there. You could have children, they could have children. I'm getting that strongly as well. So this is intense energy. I love this card because this is like a reconciliation. What this person deeply wants is a reconciliation. Okay. So we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of Swords. Okay, 7 of Swords. So again, they're trying to get over some past betrayal. Whatever side it's on. And it's really difficult because their mind keeps replaying it over and over and over and over again. I feel like. Okay, so why are they, you know, they're stuck. They feel like they're stuck in the past. Okay, they want to move forward, and they have like such amazing feelings about your connection. You could have met in June, or there's something with the number 6, 6 years you could have known them, or like you, since you were little. This could be somebody from when you were quite young. Yeah, and it ended, okay? And it caused them great pain with the Ten of Swords. Okay, so they're just trying to get some of those swords out of their back, and they're stuck in the pain of the past is what I'm getting. So this is why they're not coming forward. They're in a lot of pain. Something happened. Okay, tell me about this Six of Cups. Okay. Okay, you could strongly know that you're a twin flame. I'm just going to put that out there. Or you believe that this is your twin flame. We have the Queen of Cups. So this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's beautiful. This is what's in the past. This is still available. This is like who you are to them. You are this loving, compassionate, kind, generous, beautiful creature. Mermaids are a specific fish, fishing, dolphins. Cancerian energy is strongly, you know, coming out of that card there too. But it's like you're their everything to them. They know that you guys know that you're either twin flames, or like this was a twin flame relationship. And so this is like almost like this person's like, yeah, I just got to go through this door. This is the past. This is who I love. So they love you. They're still in love with you. They haven't forgotten about you, even when it ended. So yeah, 8 of Swords. More of like, they may have been non-committal, okay? So this King of Wands could have made them non-committal. And whatever happened in the past turned them colder. They could have fire and air strongly in their chart. They also have water here, totally understandable. We have Libra with Justice specifically here. So they could be a Libra. But again, it's like that balance. They don't know how to find that balance. They may have a fiery fucking temper, and they may not know how to... They may have said something in the past that was really fucked up, like fired out words that were just awful and fucked the connection over, like super bad. And I am so sorry if that's the case. Oh, man. But they know who you are. You know who they are. This King of Swords, he's figuring out something about himself. He may have been young. He's learning how to grow into the King of Wands in a positive way, or to be more like a King of Cups, you know, kind words, kind heart. This person may have gone cold-hearted after something ended with you, but you see each other, you watch each other, you know about each other. That Palace of Swords, all these swords here, it's their block. Yeah, not taking any action. Not really going anywhere. Like all their thoughts are like keeping them stuck. Like they're not able to move towards you. Okay? For whatever that reason is. Okay? And it could be because you're with someone else. That could be it as well. Like you could be with someone else. Okay, that's coming through strongly, or I don't see that on their end, but it's possible. So beautiful. Okay. But they could be in a relationship with a Queen of Cups. That could also be the case. Okay, so why is your person stuck? Why are they stuck? Why aren't they coming forward? Okay, so healthy vibes. They're trying to get into some healthier vibes, having healthy vibes to kind of come correctly is what I'm getting towards you, to show you that love. They need to work on themselves. They need to get into this healthy vibe or feeling good before they'll be open to talk, okay? And they are, or they're working on it, because we have open to talk, so it's possible this person now wants to communicate. Look at those King of Wands. That's passionate, fiery communication. This person wants to like open up all of their feelings and tell you everything, like they've been waiting to tell you everything. Just waiting for that moment to be like, let me tell you about everything, I love you, you know. But look where I've been like all through all this like there's been it's been crazy for your person. Like they've gone through some hard ass lessons, but they're still deeply in love with you. Like, boom, they love you. They're deeply in love. No matter what they say. No matter what they say. All right, what's blocking them? They may be getting intuitive nudges, or their intuition. They may be blocking out their intuition. Sleeping a lot, but sleep's getting boring. Like they're bored. Like they're bored. Okay? So they may stir the pot because they're bored, because there's like nothing going on. And of course, a lot of us are, mainly quarantined. And quarantining still, Yeah, sleep's getting boring. This person is like, oh, okay. And then they're like, maybe I'll just go to sleep. Maybe they're sleeping a lot. Maybe they're depressed. That could be it too. That could be blocking them, okay? But they're trying to block out their intuition. Yeah, so there may have been some type of miscommunication with this person, or this could cause miscommunications between the two of you. So yeah, and this could be in the past too, where there was some type of miscommunication, or the way that you guys communicated was off. Yeah, but the love is still strong. It's still at the bottom. They're still, they're still deeply in love with you. The love for you is still strong. It hasn't gone anywhere. All right, what is blocking them from coming forward? Okay, all right, guys, be ready for it because it's so good. All right, so this person, things are shifting, things are changing. We have the spirit of the wind. Remember the wind, where the wind blows. It's just like where I don't know. I'm getting something like where the wind blows, something goes, something goes. I don't know what that is. I'm getting it in my head. Maybe somebody can write it down below because I have no clue. But it's just coming through. So spirit of the wind, there's change. There's going to be movement. There's going to be some type of disruption that's now caused them to kind of wake up, And they're like, oh man, okay, so there's something going on. There's some type of changes. There's a change in the wind, a change in the seasons, a change in the air. It's like the electricity before the lightning strike. Could have watched the lightning strike. Ooh, okay. So yeah, so there is that, watching it, but also knowing that it could be disruptive, that this may have happened and disrupted the connection. So something very sudden could have happened. But this is also change, something's happening in your connection, and something's changing for the better. We have in the spring, so we have the spirit of the rabbit, or something could have happened in the spring. One of you maybe have a birthday in the spring or something like that. So we have fertility, sex, and spring. Yeah, so this person wants to have sex with you like rabbits in the spring. If you're worried about pregnancy, that could possibly happen. So just know, but that's exactly what is going to happen. And this is where the things are shifting. The movement is happening. Okay, so this is going to be, it could have already happened, or it's about to happen in the spring. And we have the spirit of communication. So yeah, yeah. And this may have been the last time you communicated with them, or that again, they're going to communicate again. So this is like a communication, like an email, a text, a phone call, a love letter. I love love letters. I'd have to find time to sit down and write them like I used to, but they're awesome. So, and spirit of fire, passion, creativity, and spark. Okay, so you've sparked up something in this person. Look at that. They're holding back their passion for you. That King of Wands reversed. That King of Swords is hold it back, hold it back. So, your next encounter could get very spicy. I'm just going to put that out there. Okay, that's, going to be cool with the YouTube. But yeah, you are they have so much passion for you. You, elk or deer could be significant. But there's a spark, there's that creativity, there's something that they're bored as hell. They're bored. Like they'd rather, you know, be out doing on adventures. Contract, promise, and commitment. So this person could be blocked by that. They either could be in a commitment. If they're not, obviously you're going to know, or most of you are going to know. But yeah, this is possibly that, and again, I think that's the, sorry y'all, my camera stopped recording and ran out of space. So, frustrating. Anyways, so this person, you know, wants to, like, they could have commitment issues, but for some of them, that's all changing. Like, there's going to be some commitment, there's going to be a promise, there's going to be communication. Things could have been really good in the past, and then something really, really intense happened. So it's going to be different for all of you. But that's just their contract, their promise, their commitment to you. So you could have been with this person. There could have been a break in communication that could have happened for sure. So that could be blocking them. What else could be blocking them? Okay, so the spirit of Saint Nicholas. So Christmas could be very significant to you or your person. And what I'm feeling like is that they feel blocked by this energy of, like they may have a lot of, maybe really giving, and they may spend, you know, a lot of their time, this couldn't be really a block. I can't say this is really a block. It just means that a lot of the time they're, you know, they're kind of focused on being generous, assisting others, giving gifts. They really like to give gifts. So, because they have a spirit of gold. So this wealth status, this windfall, that could be blocking them. They could feel like their material world is suffering. But nonetheless, this person is going to see the abundance and the gifts and the generosity and the assistance that you want to give to each other. That's really what it is. It's like they're just a really good person. They just want to love you. Is what I'm getting. They just love you, you know. But they may be up at night and anxious. Yeah, they could be a wild spirit. We have a werewolf spirit. So yeah, they could be just kind of have a wild streak and want to go off running into the woods, which I love that. Like, I am super down for that. I'm like, oh my God, that's where we're going, let's go. So I did some trail running recently, so that would make sense. So somebody who's wild, somebody who just wants to do what they want to do, they have a spirit for life. This sometimes gets them in trouble because they're always off kind of running after things, you know, that could be it. So spells, captivation, and temporary. So they feel like maybe this could have been temporary, or they were enchanted, or they were like out of their mind, like, oh yeah, no. But this was a very big connection. Okay, with that lightning strike here, this is a very significant connection. Okay. So let's look at some of the astrological signs, do some confirmations here, and we'll get some messages from your person. What else is blocking them? A few other decks here. And if they're going to come forward, which I do feel like that's coming, the communication is going to come. The person wants to say, like, yeah, I want to be in a relationship with you, and in the past we were in one, and maybe we could start over, you know? I feel like that's kind of the energy, like, maybe let's just start over. How do we start over? Alright, so let's get some confirmations astrologically. So, who is the person that you're asking about, like, yeah, what's blocking them? Like, who's this person? Got a lot coming through there. Oh yeah. Okay, we have Sagittarius on the floor. Sagittarius. Okay. Hello, squeaky chair. Okay, we've got Scorpio. Yeah, we have that heavy water. So yeah, we have two Scorpios. Beautiful. All right, so Scorpio is coming through. Sagittarius, we got 3 actually, so heavy Scorpio. Okay, they could have heavy Scorpio in their chart. We've got Pisces and Cancer. Yeah, absolutely, got that. All the water signs with that Queen of Cups, like they see you as someone who's humanitarian, who's giving, who's loving, who has a spirit of gold, a spirit of fire. Look at that fire, gold and fire. Yeah, wind, rabbit, like communication, like all these spirit. You're in, like, you captivate them, but they're like, is this temporary? Like, is this a dream? Yeah, we have Virgo. Like, am I imagining all this? We have Gemini. Okay, like I said earlier, heavy Gemini. That's really cool that came out. We have Taurus. And Aries. Okay, all right. So we got that fire over there for sure. Okay. All right. So let's see. What else is blocking them from coming forward? I'm running out of table space. Should moved up. So this person likes their space too. I can find that they're, that I would have moved it up possibly, wanting, they're only going to let you halfway in type of energy. Okay. So yeah, I'm not going to take them, but they were just a little too crazy. Okay. What is blocking them? So it says, give it at least one date. It takes time to know someone. Take a chance. Switch up your type. Okay. So this could have been just like your first date immediately, like was intense. This is also like kind of that reconciliation, like give me one date, give me one chance. Because I'm leveling up. So they're working on leveling up, like in their life, with their life goals here. Okay, they're trying to balance something, doing the inner work and dealing with some past hurts. And these are some, and working to smash some goals. They may be a photographer. We have camera here. But it's like them reminiscing about the past, about you, about your connection, and everything like that. So it's really, really beautiful energy. And then we have soulmates. This person could be a soulmate, or they could be with a soulmate. Okay, so soulmate could be involved. This could be a twin flame and soulmate situation. Or like a high vibrational connection for sure. So, yeah, that's a soul connection, a partnership agreement. It's like getting to that point where they can level up, where they can, meet you halfway and not less. Yeah, stabbed in the back. Yeah, this person feels stabbed in the back. Yeah, for sure. They have some, and they've been stabbed in the back, and these have been deal breakers with connections, and they have been like, I'm not tolerating this anymore, and they're done. Okay, especially those with air in their sign, in their charts, like especially that Gemini that was coming through, but any of them in that Libra there with justice, like, yeah, absolutely. So these were deal breakers. So someone feels very stabbed in the back, and this could have been like a soulmate that did this, and that was just like the deal breaker, and it could be a pattern just within their relationships. So yeah, they're like, no, you stabbed me in the back, like, and I feel stabbed in the back. And this could have been what made you or them be like, nah, like, I gotta go off. I'm gonna level up. I'm gonna go for my goals. Like, I'm gonna go date people because, like, I don't necessarily feel that's their energy, but that could be yours, being like, like, well, you stabbed me in the back, or that's how they feel. And then they're just like, what do I do? Like, just replaying how they feel hurt, like not learning anything from it. Yeah, so looking at your photos right now, and we have this total connection and talking again. So with this, I feel like you guys have a total connection. This is something very special, and so you know that you'll probably be talking again. This person may be like playing around with communication, like they may be playing around like on your phone. They may have a fake profile. They may be on Facebook. I totally get that information. There's looking at your photographs. They're definitely looking at like your stories and things like that. Looking at your photos, being nostalgic, wondering about making new memories. And again, we've got this talking again. Talking again. You guys are going to be talking again. So look, there it is. you know, after these cycles or whatever happened, no matter what took place, and they may have been stabbed in the back by a soulmate, and then they want to tell you about like what happened with that soulmate, and they want to kind of be vulnerable with you, but that's really hard. That King of Swords is not very vulnerable, doesn't really let his heart show. He protects it very, very aggressively, you know, and that's okay. That's a good thing. Like, he wears his armor. And I talked about this with my friends the other day, and one of my friends had talked about this, and she said, nobody taught us how to get up every day and put on our armor against the injustices of the world, and against being stabbed in the back, and against like low vibrational shit. Nobody taught us how to do that. Like, our parents, my parents certainly didn't teach me that. I had to teach myself that, but I mean, in their own way, they may have been trying to, of course. So yeah, that's very, very interesting. Okay, so one last message here on this side, and then we'll get some later, dude. Yeah, love yourself enough to accept only the best. Let go of the wrong person. Let go of the wrong person. Be comfortable being alone. Okay, so that's it too. That's also the message. Just like this person, what's blocking them is they need to probably let go of a wrong person as well. If there was somebody that's toxic or whatever, that's definitely coming through for some of you. But it's also them realizing that they need to be comfortable with being alone, and that like loving ourselves is super important. I know it sounds super cliche, and that's fine, but it's true. And the more we get in that situation of loving ourselves, the more like we're gonna be so much happier when we do come together with someone, because then we know ourselves. Then we've taken time to heal. We're not rushing from relationship to relationship and taking that baggage with us. We're actually doing the work. And that's what's really beautiful. So let's see what else was blocking them from coming forward. What they want to say to you. This is the Hidden Truth Oracle. We're going to pull from 2 different decks and get some advice. I just feel like drawn to keep going. Feel you even though we are apart. Yeah, exactly. Look at that. And that King of Wands over there. Yeah, there's all that fire, like he's thinking about you at night. Or she. Like, woo! Giddy up. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Okay, so they felt like maybe you were trying to distract yourself from pain with them. But even though you guys are apart, they can't distract themselves from the pain, is also what I'm getting. Like, they can't do it anymore. They're being forced to go inside and heal it. Songs remind me of you. That's what I'm saying. These songs on here for pile number 1 are going to be so, so intense. And yes, they are a specific kind of genre, but they have messages that are a Queen of Cups that water is going to like completely fall in love with. And I fell in love with them, so I want to share them with you. So they want to tell you songs remind them of, you know, like of your connection. What do they want to say to you? What do they wish to say to you right now? Everywhere I go, I look around as if you'll magically be there. Yep. Everywhere they go, they're like, oh, I wonder if you're going to be there. I wonder if so-and-so's there. I wonder if, etc., etc. It hurts to see online that you've moved on with your life. So yeah, they want to tell you, like, if you've moved on with someone else or you're with someone else, it hurts them. And even if it's just you doing your own thing and them not being with you anymore, they miss you, they reminisce about you, they look at your photographs. Haven't moved on. They look for you everywhere. They're like, oh, she's gonna be here, he's gonna be here, and like you're gonna pop up. Okay, so I do feel like I'm gonna answer this question for you guys. I don't need to ask the angel answers. What is their action towards you? They do want a reconciliation. Are they gonna act on it? It's possible. You could have some activity happen during June or in spring. My birthday's on the first day of spring, so March 20th. So there you go. It usually falls on the equinox. So there, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting a very big positive change in the relationship, and it's on its way there. So this person does have some very beautiful things that they want to share with you, and that they're holding back. Like, they want to tell you the truth. they absolutely are like bursting with sexual energy. So they want to get you back in bed. They want this back together, you know, and this, because they feel so much passion for you. They feel so much love for you and creativity, and you guys have this total connection. Okay, yes, you have this heartbreak and pain, and that's definitely what's keeping them like from rushing at you, but they're like literally barely able to hold it back. Okay, so it's going, I do believe that this person, for most of you, they're going to take action towards you. They want this relationship. They know that you guys are soulmates, twin flames, high vibrational, whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter, soulmates, that you're meant to be together. So they feel like you're meant to be. It's just a matter of time. So, alright guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. If you like the video, that's cool. You can give it a like, a subscribe. I'm always down for the energy exchange. So, you know, I always see that. I see your comments, and I'm always sending those people who comment on the channel some love, some little like energy love, and I'm like boom, boom, boom. You know, when you guys subscribe, I'm like, there you go, and I'll send more. And you know, I like to get to know you when I do your personal readings, so thank you so much for that. Speaking of, if you would like one, or if you would like to check out any of the products of the beautiful ladies that have contributed to my channel, the links are down below. And don't forget those songs. Alright, I'll see you for the next pick a card reading. Take care. Okay, so if you chose pile number 2, the beautiful white seashell, this is your reading. Alright, so what is blocking your person from coming forward, coming towards you? Some of the songs that I channeled, we have Heights by Shallou, or Shallou, and I will put that in the description box below. We have Pretty Stranger by Prismo. We have Colorblind by the Counting Crows. And Everybody Hurts by The Hymn with Ivy Adara. And oh my god, they're playing such good, like my playlist today, like my songs. Like I'm channeling for the piles, I'm just like jamming the whole entire time. I'm like, oh yes, okay, this is good. So yeah, they think you're beautiful already. They could be colorblind. It's also what I'm getting with that colorblind, but that's also like being like feeling like love blinds them, and that, you know, everybody hurts, you know. So they're a very deep soul, your person. Okay, so let's find out what, and they may be afraid of heights. That could be it. So let's find out, let's find out a little bit about what's blocking them. Okay, we're going to start with the tarot here. We're going to do Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti. Ciro, we got to roll it, roll the R, Italiano. So thank you so much for watching. You guys are amazing. Remember, it is general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. This is for, you know, the viewers. There's going to be different stories. So, you know, they're not all going to match yours, because that's, you know, usually impossible. I mean, there could be a lot that's, I mean, it could all resonate. I'm not saying it won't, but, you know, just take what resonates and leave the rest. I am doing a deck giveaway for the Power of Love. So yes, if you comment on the channel and subscribe from my last video, that will give you a chance to win. It was how do they feel about you right now, and it was the most recent one. I think I just put that out a few days ago. So, alright, so comment and subscribe, and then I'm going to pick a winner out of all of the comments and subscriptions for that deck, and you will also win a half price reading with me. Alright, so let's find out what is blocking your person. Oh yeah, okay. Alright. So there's some type of heartbreak. We have the Three of Swords. This could also be a third party situation. For some of you that could be the case. Not all of you. Again, take it if it is true to your situation. But remember, a third party doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a situation. It could be friends, it could be family, and just the situation itself is heartbreaking. So why is your person not coming forward? Because they're heartbroken. They're very, very sad. They may be crying a lot. They may be trying to figure out what went wrong or what happened. We have the Nine of Wands reversed. Okay, so they may be feeling very vulnerable right now. they're not trying to hide this. So they're making it very clear that they're heartbroken, and if you're, obviously if you're not sure, if they're hiding it well, like if they're holding it back, eventually I feel like they're going to tell you why, like why they feel heartbroken. It could be because there are, there's confusion in the situation. We have the Seven of Cups. So yeah, I feel like there's other options, or they're not sure what direction to take or what to do. They're confused. They're confused because they're heartbroken. We have Temperance here, which is real beautiful. So we have Sagittarius energy with this card. So your person could be that, but also it's about balance here. This is, I was just about to say Temperance is like temperance. Okay, that makes no sense. Temperance is an angel, so it's like a guardian angel, like showing you where to go. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, which is the planet of luck and good fortune. So they could have chose other options in the past that weren't good for them. With this, they could have chosen another person. And you're like, okay, so what is blocking them? But it could also be that just because their heart is broken and they're trying to figure out how to heal that. And there's too many options, like they're chasing so many things at once, or they're not sure what direction to go into. So they're very confused about the situation. Let's keep going and find out why. And Temperance is about divine timing, so there could be something about making the right move at the right time. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Action. Okay. So they're waiting for the right time to take action, and they don't know which direction they're going to go into, and that may be breaking. That could be breaking your heart. That could be making you very, very sad. In the past, there may have been a very spiritual connection, like a soulmate connection between you two. There's a lot of action, but there could have been a lot of betrayal that had gone on in the situation, or some real heartache because of this. It could have been somebody who was just kind of in and out with this Knight of Swords, came in, said their words all crazy, fucked up, and then left. Okay, so Knight of Swords is also Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, heavy air there as well, with the Swords card here. So we've got a lot of thoughts, we've got a lot of mental energy that they put into this, but again, it's like the Six of Cups. So clarify the Seven of Cups. Ooh, 6, okay, so I almost said that. Okay, so this is like a past life connection. Okay. Okay, so the confusion or whatever is because they haven't gotten enough enlightenment. They may feel stuck, like they don't know what direction to go into and how to take action when they're feeling so down and so low, and when their heart is broken over here. So this Hanged Man, this is somebody who has hung themselves on purpose, upside down. This man has purposely put himself here, almost like he didn't realize until his world was turned upside down that his heart was broken. Like almost like he or she, sorry, it could be she too, gender they, could have not realized something until their world was tipped upside down, literally and figuratively, and it's possible that they were going through an awakening. Like somebody flipped this person. I feel like the card is like, flip this person, and this is how they land. And this is like they could do yoga as well, but they could meditate and things like that. But that Hanged Man is on purpose. Like they still need some enlightenment. They need some healing. The Star is here reversed, Aquarius energy. So yeah, 100% needing to heal from something. They could be in the public eye. Okay, so this could be a situation where there's a lot of eyes on you or them on this connection. It could be, like movie star type of stuff. Like there could be, people here that, watch that are, yeah. Yeah, they put themselves there, and they've purposefully kept themselves away because they have to heal from something, and they have to get a clear understanding of what direction they're going to go into before they commit to that. With the Six of Coins, but here's that balance. Like they're trying to balance their energy too with Temperance here and that Six of Coins. It's really like, okay, how do I get a balanced energy out of this? How do I make the right choice? Okay, yeah. So why are they holding back? Okay, they don't want to hold back, but they're being called to. They have to go on some spiritual journey. Okay, so then we have the Three of Cups reversed. Okay, this makes more sense. 3 and 3 make it 3, 3, 3. May see 3, 3, 3. let's see, Temperance and the Star are, and the Hangman are all major arcanas. So there's major issues going on in this person's world. Okay, the masquerade is off, the ball is over, the masks are coming off. It's like this person finally realizing that they have to take off this mask and look inside, and do they like what they see? And if they put you in a third-party situation, maybe that happened to them, and then they're like, oh, okay, so this is not okay, and this is like these are spilled cups. These are not cups that are celebrating right here. This is these are cups that are spilled. Tears that are shed over this energy. One more. Is that what we're getting? One more? Okay, this could be a earth sign, heavy earth here with the King of Coins. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, but it was their own doing. It's almost like they were at the heart of their own undoing. Look at this. And they were unable to make a choice. Okay, or the right. Maybe they made the wrong choice, or they feel like they made the wrong choice. Strength reverse, that's specifically Leo here. So your person could be a Leo, but that's that energy of that soulmate connection. That's kind of like, do they have the strength to go back into this cycle? Okay, have they learned what they're supposed to learn? I feel like they want to. They see you somehow, like they see you like on YouTube, or they see you as well, like they see people paying you for your gifts, and they think that's like magical. Like, how do they do that? Like, how do they do that? And they see you as also like healing, like you've taken a step back possibly from them, and you're like now focused on yourself, and you're wondering what this person's going to do. Like, why are they not coming forward? A lot of them, they could be with someone else. I'm just going to say that's for 50% of you. The other part of you is just they lack the strength, and they haven't healed from something, and they're still trying to figure something out about what direction they should go into before they make any type of moves anywhere. All right, so let's see what else. What is blocking your person at this time? What is blocking your person at this time? What's keeping them from coming forward? So yeah, right now they're just trying to move on to calmer waters, get some perspective, and get their mind right. This Temperance is calm waters, okay? So they could be very drawn to nature or water, or have water heavy in their chart. But that's also where they want this to go. They want to move on to calmer waters with you, with this situation. They know that you guys are meant to be life partners, or that's exactly what's going on. They may be with somebody that they're going to be with forever, like for a long time, maybe not forever, but obviously, but in the physical world, and they're trying to move on to calmer waters. Others of you, they know that you're like their life partner, and that's what they want to move into, is this nice calm water. Everything's kind of just like settled down. Yeah, okay, spiritual awakening. So this person's gone through a massive spiritual awakening, and they're wondering, like, can we start over? But this is what is keeping them from coming forward, is a spiritual awakening. And we have multiple. I don't feel like we're always done awakening and that we don't have more to learn. We're being challenged by the divine all the time, and spirit and God and whatever you believe in, to do better, to see something, to always be working on ourselves. A spiritual awakening, no wonder, like this whole entire 2021, this whole pandemic, this whole world has shifted. And it has woken up the population. And sometimes it's you being woken up when you break your own heart, or you get your heart broken, and then you're like, oh, I get it now. Or somebody does the same thing to you that you did to someone else, balances out the karma in that way, because what you give out is what you get back. So however that works out in this life with the next, there's that spiritual awakening. This person is like, oh, I'm awake now to you're my life partner. I want to move on to calmer waters. How do we do this? Because they want to work things out. Can we work things out? Yeah. So this spiritual awakening is blocking them. But guess what? They want to work things out with you. They want some type of reconciliation. But they may feel like you don't want that, or you're losing feelings for them. You have dead inside, or that they are. or that's what they that's what you fear. You're like, are you even awake? Like, are you even conscious of what you're saying or doing, like, for this person? Okay, what else is blocking them? You're trying to get these two decks. Okay. All right, what else is blocking your person from coming forward? Wow, the spiritual awakening is like, mask is off. The masquerade is off. Time to be authentic. Who am I? What do I want? You know, balancing out the scales with you with the Six of Coins, like a give and take that's equal. Where in the past it may not have been. So that's interesting. But they want to know if they could work things out. Like, hey, what if I woke up and I don't want to be blocked anymore? Okay, we have Spirit of the Castle, Fortress, Rescue, and Imprisonment. Yeah, they feel like they possibly might need to be rescued by you, or you feel like you need to be rescued by them. But it's definitely that like fairy tale, has that fairy tale, ghostly. You guys may like to ghost hunt or ghost chase, or that's like a topic that you've discussed in the past. Again, this could be them wanting you physically to rescue them, or them to rescue you from their imprisonment, because this is an imprisonment. They definitely have kind of put themselves there, but they feel like, you know, they can't get out. Somehow they're like, I don't know how to get out of this. Okay, I don't know how to do what I want to do. You know what I mean? Like they, you know, making this into a solid plan. Okay, Spirit of the Rabbit. So we have fertility, sex, and spring. So this could have significance. This could be something that may happen in the spring, or you guys may have met in the spring, but they have a lot of sexual chemistry with you. You guys have a lot of, you know, like that's part of that spiritual awakening. It's like, ooh, I just want to have sex like rabbits. You know what I mean? So they're thinking about that with you. That may be kind of like, you know, it may be making it hard for them to focus on their decision, because they're so focused on, you know, making love with you and fantasizing about you, for sure. Spirit of the Staircase, yeah, ascension, progress, and the long way home. So, you know, yeah, this happens to a lot of us. Like, we have to learn our lessons. We have to kind of go along this path and ascend to a higher level before we can see that what we were settling for before is less than we deserve, okay? And you may have been settling for someone who doesn't deserve you, and they don't feel like they deserve you, and that's a big part of it. But this ascension is going to teach them that. They're going to make some progress. It may be a long, hard road for them to find their home or to get back home. They may not live away from like what they consider their home. That could be it as well. They're trying to find that home, trying to find their spiritual path. Okay, so they're really working on that. So that's really beautiful with that star reverse. I get it now. Yeah. And then maybe in a position of authority. Spirit of Hecate. Oh my God, there it is. Ghost, Goddess of Night, Crossroads. Yes, there it is. This person may now have seen ghosts or have had encounters. This could also just be like things haunting them that they've said or done, but this is like being at a crossroad, like which direction are they going to go into? Are they going to go towards their goddess of the night? You know, are they going to go towards that beautiful woman in this Three of Swords who is just absolutely heartbroken over the ending of this? Like, which direction are they going to go to? If you're brunette, I feel like I know exactly what you're going through. This King of Coins has like broken your heart, has kept you as an option in the past, and that's bullshit. Like, that makes me kind of mad at this person. So just so you know, if that's your situation, I can feel something along those lines. So what's blocking them? Yeah, okay. So they see you as a temptation. This is a test, and they may have an offer for you, but this is exactly what you're being shown as well, is that this person is a test for you as well. They're going to offer you, they're going to tempt you with something. Are you going to go back? Some of you yes, some of you no. This person is special and irreplaceable and one of a kind, and they see you that way as well. So you are their spirit of the snowflake. Okay, so this is what may cause them to kind of, you know, hesitate. They're like, am I going to live up to this special, irreplaceable person? You know, can I live up to this ideal that you have for them? Yeah, and they may think it's like a test, like they're being set up, you know, or, you know, that as well. And they're like, oh, maybe this isn't real, you know, with the goddess, the spirit of Hecate and the goddess of night, you know, getting a lot of night energies. This person maybe like a night owl or stay up late at night as well with the spirit of the snowflake. It's this, and they might really love like Christmas or winter or snow, or live in a cold place. That's also what I'm getting, a cold place, a haunted place. That's cool. I know I do. Alright, so this is being very testy. Okay guys, what's happening? Okay, so let's see some of the astrological signs. Let's get some confirmations here. So, who is the person that you're asking about? What is, oh, we're gonna do that many? Oh my, okay. Yeah, I can't take all those. Alright. One more round. Okay. Alright, so we have heavy Scorpio again. This person could be focused on their health or have some health issues. Okay, so we have 3 Scorpios, so it could really factor into this connection, okay? And again, it doesn't have to match the signs, y'all, so if your person's sign doesn't come out, doesn't mean that they're not here. We have Aries. Okay. Aries. We have Leo, okay. Interesting, that Aries and Leo, and we have very beautiful energy here. We have Gemini. Double Gemini, I'm so sorry, in transition, so your person could be going through some transitions here as well in their life. Again, we see that with the spiritual awakening, so yes. We have Pisces and Cancer, so that's that beautiful water energy that I said earlier. So yeah, very beautiful love and luck, yeah. And Sagittarius with Temperance. The ruling sign, or the ruling planet is Jupiter, so that's all about luck, okay? So yeah, this is a lucky connection. Let's see what else. Let's see what they would tell you if they could. And then we'll look at maybe any actions that they're going to take, and if they're going to take any actions towards you. We're going to find that out. Let's get some messages here. How do they feel about you? Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I jumped the gun. Let's get this deck out of the way. So let's see what else is blocking them about the situation. I found a lot of these are positive blocks. A lot of them are just like they're unblocking things as well. So they're really working on themselves. Both pile number 1 and pile number 2 have been spectacular. So this is great, you guys. I'm very, very happy with the energy. Look at everybody working on themselves. Life goals, yeah, okay. Good choices, separation, yeah. Trying to make better choices when they're separated from you. They know this is the real deal. They feel like one or the other of you could feel like this is over. Okay, no second chances, and this is just somebody not being able to give a second chance. It could be because they're heartbroken in the past and they're not willing to give a second chance, or that's you or them. That could be what's or they think it's over and you're not going to give them a second chance. That's also what I'm getting here with the Grim Reaper. Yeah, but it's about growth. Grim Reaper is like that scorpionic energy. It's about growth. It's about after the death is the rebirth. It's a brand new cycle. The real deal. They see your light, a total keeper, genuine, compatible, authentic, healthy, a good choice. Okay, so they want to be the real deal again. But that strength card reverse, that's the Leo that I was talking about. There we go. I couldn't remember. I was like, I know we had Leo somewhere else. Okay, yeah. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, so this is like contracts with them as well. Like signing a contract, them not sure if this is going to be the real deal, if you guys are going to be compatible, if this is healthy, if this is a good choice, and that's really what they're working on. I feel like it's reflective of what's going on inside of them. This could be what happened is they weren't making healthy choices, so that's where the separation comes in, and you guys could be in separation, and that's why you're blocked from each other is because you're apart. They're sad, they're missing you, thinking about you, yearning, and unsure of the future. I do feel that energy very, very strongly here with that 3 of Cups reversed and the 7 of Cups. This person isn't sure where the future is going. They are thinking of separating from their spouse for some of them as well. That's going to resonate for some of you. They're looking to separate from their current relationship, okay? In order to come towards you, in order to just get themselves away from what they feel is toxic. Okay? And if you've been in separation, they want to tell you, can we work things out, because they miss you, they're sad, they're thinking about you, they haven't forgotten about you. they're trying to work on some of their life goals and their lifestyle, making sure that you guys can grow together and that this connection will grow together and not apart, and that you guys can work this out. And they know they need to make healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. So this is what they also need to work on. This is blocking them. So they may not have a real idea of their life goals, where the hell they're going to. And they may think it's over when it's not over. That's for some of you. They're just like, okay. But they need to make better, healthy choices in order to keep this connection, in order for you guys to be the real deal, to come out of separation, okay? Yeah. And I think that Hangman is doing a very beautiful job of trying to get to spiritual enlightenment, of learning what those life goals should be and making healthier choices. So what do they want to say to you? I want to tell you how I feel. Yeah, so they're definitely holding back some emotions and want to tell you exactly how they feel. Can we work things out? Moving on to calmer waters there. Yeah, absolutely. Like, okay, I just want to tell you how I feel and see how you feel. You know, can we work this out? I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, they may feel like you've already ascended, or again in this connection, sorry, I say that a lot. I apologize. I feel like I say it again because they've said it to me, then I'm saying it to you. So I'm so sorry. So they feel like you could be leaving them behind, like you're a star, like you shine brightly, like you are no longer giving them your attention, and you're no longer putting in your effort, like it is over in this connection, like you're leaving them behind, and you're like, ah! They're like, no, don't go. Like I'm working on it. I'm working on getting myself back to good. I know we're life partners. I'm trying to move on to calmer waters. They want you to be a little bit more patient if you can. Again, that's if you want to. There's nothing that says you have to sit around and wait for somebody who is trying to get their shit together. Well, you can go your own road. So yeah, I lost myself for a little while. So what they were doing before and what they thought they wanted before they lost themselves, and they felt like you were leaving them behind, and that made them feel very lost as well, like a child. We have finding out the truth crushed me. So something about like maybe the truth about the situation could have really crushed someone. So they may have found out that there was a third party or somebody else was involved, or finding out that somebody could have cheated on them as well. It could have been a karmic partner, or they found out that you're moving on, or you're leaving them behind, or that it's over. Really crush them. So yeah, that's absolutely something that they feel just absolutely awful about. What else do they want to say to you? Get a last few messages. And let's see if they're going to take any type of action here. Knight of Swords says they want to, and they intend to do that, but it's healing. It's for them. Doesn't necessarily mean they're going to come towards you yet, but I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. So they could have said some things that were very judgmental and hurt this person's feelings. Sorry, you could have done that, they could have done that, but they're sorry for hurting your feelings. If they were judging you for something, they're sorry for that. They're sorry for hurting your feelings if they said something that was really awful with that Three of Swords that caused you to be like, no more, I knew you were right, but couldn't admit it to myself or you. Yeah, there was something that you mirrored back to this person about what they were doing, or that you were right, and they were harshly judging you, or you guys are the real deal, okay? And maybe you were like, make some better choices, clean your shit up, figure yourself out, like get it together. But whatever you said, you were right. They know it. Would I be rejected if I contacted you? Do you still want me? Yeah, so they're still wondering if they contact you, will you reject them? So that's the only reason they're hesitating to come back around currently, is because they feel like, would you be interested? Like, are you still gonna like be, receptive to me? Will you want me? Will you reject me? Will you break my heart again? Is what I'm hearing. Like if there's a rejection of them, are you gonna break their heart again? Are you gonna reject them again? Are you gonna walk away from them again? And that may be what you feel as well. Like, are you gonna fuck me up? Like, like, oh man. You guys, this is beautiful. I love this. Oh, you have a past life together. So they want to tell you have a past life. This is blocking the connection in its own way because, again, you have past life issues that still need to be healed. This may have to do with commitment. May have to do with healthy choices and with the past, the goddess of night, the crossroads, the ghost, something to do with arguments about the past and holding on to the past and not letting it go. But you have this past life together, so you've been in different lifetimes together, so you may be repeating a cycle in this life as well with this life partners in past life. You have a lot of life to live with each other. I'm thinking about you. Oh, they're thinking about you guys. Come on, that's so cute. Yes, they're thinking about you. Are they going to come forward? Are they going to make a move? Is there some action here? Yeah, it's going to remain stagnant for now, at least. Currently, it's foggy. That's what it says. Oh my god, it says foggy. And I'm no joke. And there could be a lot of fog in your area, or you could be seeing, like, fog may remind you of, like, a time when you were with them or something foggy, but it's saying it's foggy. It's saying that it's not sure, they're not sure what this person's going to do. Right now, their emotions are all bottled up, even though they want to tell you how they feel. They feel a lot for you. This energy is stagnant currently, so it's not actually moving, sadly. I know but again, this person has to go through their awakening. They have to figure something out, find something out, or learn something. But things are magical, and they're shifting, and there's so many, you have magical vibes together. They do feel like you are magic to them, and this connection is magical. So their emotions are there, they're bottled up, and they may not be telling you, and it's foggy right now. Again, there's that confusion. This person's confused about what to do, how to do it, how to come towards you. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. If you would like to like or subscribe, that's awesome, or comment down below. I love your comments. Also, remember, I am giving away the Power of Love, this free deck, and also a half price of any one of my readings on the channel for those of you that comment on the last video that I did. And if you'd like a personal reading, the link is down below. And remember, it is general, so if this pile does not resonate, you can check out a different pile. Alright guys, I'll see you for the next pick a card reading. Take care. Alright, so if you chose pile number 3, this beautiful abalone looking shell. It's very beautiful. It's like a little bit of sea glass. It reminds me of, like, in its own way, like, it probably is, but it's got like a crazy shell to it that's quite different. If somebody knows, comment below. Okay, so pile number 3. What is blocking your person from coming towards you, making progress even in like their own lives and things like that? Will they move forward like towards you? And whatever messages you can get. So thank you so much for watching and liking and sharing and subscribing. You guys are amazing and wonderful, and I'm so blessed to have such a cool YouTube family and all the personal readings and reviews that you guys do, and your comments are so lovely. So thank you so much. Okay, all right, so let's find out what's causing them to be stuck. Okay, why are they stuck? Okay, we're gonna tarot it up first. We're gonna do the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti. Ciro. Roll that R. Ciro Marchetti. Ciro Marchetti. The longer the better. Okay. Alright. So if you know my channel, you guys know why I talk about this deck, but alright. Also, I'm giving I almost forgot. So this is general. Keep that in mind. The Power of Love. I'm giving away the Power of Love. It is a free deck and a half-price reading with moi. So if you would like to win that and you've watched this video, check out the last video. It is called How Do They Feel About You? Even if you don't want to watch the video, you can comment down below, but all you have to do is comment and subscribe. And once you do that, then I can cross-reference them, and then someone in the comments, we're going to randomly pick, maybe here in about, like a week or so, randomly pick, after we get enough comments, someone to win that deck. So if you would like to win the Power of Love deck, stay tuned. Go ahead and subscribe and comment on the How Do They Feel About You video that was published in February. So it's just a couple videos ago. All right, so let's find out why they are stuck. Let's find out what's blocking them. Okay. Ooh, okay. Got it all craziness. Okay. So I'm feeling like there could have been some really crazy messed up communication that you've been sending or receiving from this person. So this may be your first indicator of who this is, okay? But this could be messages that they're obviously passionate, they're very quick moving. Usually they're sent with like positivity, but they can also be kind of like a light a fire under somebody's ass, like wake up. So I feel like Justice is here, the Libra card. So they could be a Libra, or you could be a Libra, or have heavy Libra. So this is all about balancing the scales, but this is all about maybe expressing something about how they want to make things fair and right and do the right thing. But maybe they're trying to weigh a couple decisions here, because Justice is kind of about that. Justice is about weighing our options. This is Libra energy, so we're talking about air, we're talking about logic. If I'm stuttering today, I feel like that's probably because I'm channeling someone who has a stutter, so please understand that that is coming through very strongly. So this person may have a speech impediment. Okay. So we have, they prefer to maybe text message versus speak with you about a situation, possibly. It's so strange. This is a very intense reading. I feel like it's very specific to a few people. Justice can also talk about, it can be an indicator of like things they've had to go through karmically in their lives and lessons. And maybe somebody had to serve them justice, or they feel like they have to serve some type of justice first. Or they have to go through some type of karmic cycle. They could have been with a karmic partner. But that's not for all of them. A lot of them, it's just learning about balancing their air and fire. So they may be an air sign or fire sign, or have those qualities heavy in their chart for sure. Okay. We get the King of Cups, but you see how I fell out, right? And that's not an accident in my deck. Sometimes, yes, I can't always hold the decks. They're very heavy. I have a condition, so it's very hard for me to do that. So it's very difficult. So I kind of lean here, if you notice, on the table with my elbow in. But that King of Cups is so, he needs to be like this. He wants to be like this, but he feels like he's just kind of like working on it. We're going to put him up, right? Because we're going to manifest that. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Gosh, man. So they may have water, air, and fire. I love that combination. I love seeing a King of Cups. In this deck, he's my favorite, specifically in this deck. I can feel how much he loves you. So this could have been somebody that you are married to, or there's some type of communication with somebody that you're married to. Like you're just kind of checking in to see why they're blocked from moving things forward. They do want things to be committed, though, with the Justice card here. And the King of Cups here, he's coming out in an energy, or she, you know, of that energy, of that Libra energy of taking on, like wanting to communicate. Maybe holding back, though, with the Justice card, holding back communication. Or there's something that they have to communicate to like an ex, or they have communication with like an ex-wife or ex-partner or something along those lines. Like from an ex, from past marriage. Yeah. So they have to make that decision with the Two of Swords there reversed to open up and be that King of Cups. But they may be working on it. They may be working on their emotions and how they handle their emotions as well, and how they communicate. But I think this is so beautiful. This is so good. All this is just working out. And this may be what happens is they are unable to make a choice, okay? And whatever that choice is, it could be, it shows between two things. It could be more, but let's see. Why is the Two of Swords reversed? Yeah, they have to make the choice to listen to their intuition with the High Priestess here. And that's also seeing you as the High Priestess too. So making that choice to come towards the High Priestess, but knowing they have to come correct, they have to come with some type of making things right, is what I'm getting. They have to make things right. And they know the only way that they can do that is if they come at you with compassion and love and sensitivity and boldness with those 8 of Wands. Like, very big sexual chemistry for this King of Cups for you. Of course, the High Priestess, hello. And for me, the High Priestess is a mix of Cancer specifically, and I get high vibe Pisces, and of course, very water energy here. So you could be a water sign, or any of those signs too. So it says darkness into darkness, the key to all mystery. Okay, so it's almost like, for me, the High Priestess is linked with the Chariot. And what it is the High Priestess, I think, is put up on the Chariot. It's my understanding and my own channeled information from the divine / how I've always been reading tarot since I was 19, or learning tarot and reading and practicing. So the High Priestess to me is work. Okay, they have to work at their intuition, at trusting their intuition. They have to work at this, and they have to want to put in the work. So where are our pentacles here? Like, what I want to see next is like, will this King of Cups ground this with you? Will he come towards you? Will he embrace his intuition? Or will he go away from his intuition, or away from his High Priestess? So basically, the High Priestess is the one who's up on the horse in the Chariot. And he or she knows that, and it could be a priest too, he or she or they all know that, like, if they stop listening to their intuition, that they can't, that there will be no justice. There will be no communication. This King of Cups' heart is broken, I can tell you that much. I can tell you that what comes out here is making me very, very sad for him, because of how much I believe he loves his priestess. How much he sees himself as a King of Cups. He doesn't see himself as the priest. You're the priestess. So how does he get to that point? How does he match you? Because you're matched water to water here. And the High Priestess knows that she has to go, or he has to go into the dark. They have to hermit themselves in order to find out the truth, in order to figure out what way to choose. Because look, there's 2 pillars on this as well. So your person has 2 choices. Okay? 2 choices to make. Which one will they make? This is like a soap opera. I'm loving it. Okay. Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, so fire sign energy. This could be who they're involved with, or this could be something to do with that. Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fiery. That's where that fire matches here too, with that Queen of Wands. Okay. And they know, maybe they know in their intuition that like you're the one, but they see you as struggling with your own knowledge of this as well. So it's almost like you don't want to see this, or you're trying to like ignore it too. You're like, okay, I see the signs, that's great, but I'm not doing anything. Like, you're stuck in the High Priestess. I think this relationship got to an awakening of some sort, and they got stuck. It's very odd. And you could flip-flop this. They could be fire, and you could be, and yeah. Okay. Or fire and water in your chart. Heavy. Okay. And again, like I'm saying, this person could still be stuck and tied to like an ex-wife or something along those lines. But the Queen of Wands, when the Queen of Wands is reversed, not feeling confident, that spark not there or not moving, angry. I get that she's angry. This Aries or Aryan woman of this Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, angry. Yeah, not happy. Not happy, but why would you be when this person is stuck in the High Priestess and the Two of Swords? They know what they're supposed to do. You know what you're supposed to do, but are you going to... Queen of Swords. Okay. So Queen of Swords doesn't mess around. So it's almost saying like, and that's all air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So this is also saying that there could be two women involved. There could be one who is this Queen of Wands, and one that is the Queen of Swords. So again, this could be the two decisions between two different women and knowing who's correct. Now, if they go with their intuition, they'll choose the Queen of Swords, if that's the case. If you're not in any situation like that and you're the High Priestess, you could have heavy air and fire in your chart. But that Queen of Swords is just, you're saying like, I'm not taking any more crap from you. I am now the Queen of Swords, and I'm blocking you out. And it doesn't matter about my intuition. My intuition could be alarm belling me all it wants to. And this Queen of Swords is like, no, I'm not moving. The Queen of Swords doesn't move for anybody. Queen of Swords is very intensely beautiful. Can be an older woman, can be a mother. Some call them a crone in different decks. And this one, obviously, she's not a crone. She's just a lovely, beautiful, blonde haired, wears blue and whatnot. But very much powerful in her words and whether she's going to do anything or say anything. This woman looks like, no. There's a lot of hidden energy in this connection. It's a very strong connection. There's a reason why. And you're not giving him an inch. It looks like most of you are just like, nope. Yeah, exactly. 9 of 3, 6, 9 wands. Oh my goodness, yeah. 9 wands. More fire. Like, nope. Like nothing's changing. Okay, they could have some legal matters they're taking care of as well. The King of Cups could just have things that they have to deal with from a legal stance as well. So, Queen of Swords. I feel this is your energy so hard. Like, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, High Priestess, even though the Queen of Wands is a little block there. And then the 9 of Wands, which is like, woo! My wall is up. It is rigged with explosives. It's, 1,000 feet high. Good luck. Like, no, sir. Excuse me. So why are they stuck? Why are they not coming forward? That's exactly why. Because there could be multiple parties involved. There could be some secrets. There could be some stubbornness going on. Could be that it just stalled. It got to a really, really, really intense place, and now it's like, bloop. And the universe is like, what's happening? Like, mayday, mayday. We have to come in and save the connection. And our backup troops. Okay. This is funny, guys. I'm sorry. I know this is probably difficult to hear. I'm not laughing at any type of pain. It's just, they have a good sense of humor about it. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I was just saying that your spirit guides, oh goodness, sorry, and my spirit guides are like, get it together. What are you doing? And yeah, you may be majorly pissed off at this person for what they did, and it's possible they did some nasty shit to you. So, oh my, what are the blocks? What's blocking them? Know that this is a soul connection. Okay, so again, you both know this, and this person knows this. They know it's a soul connection. Okay, so they have literally been like, y'all, yep, I know. They're not in any type of denial. They're trying to be, though. They're trying to stay in denial. Both y'all could be like, not speaking about this, not speaking up and being like, hey, you know what? I know this is a divine connection. This is a soul connection. You have the infinity symbol, number 29, number 11. Okay? Very high vibe soul connection. You have a purpose on this earth. Okay. So what's keeping them? They have an inner journey that they need to take, and they need to do it alone. Okay, so a lot of this is like if you're in separation from your person, there was a reason for it because you had to go off on your own inner journeys, both of you. I feel like this isn't just your person. And when you have a divine connection, you have a divine responsibility to the world. You've been given that. Once you find that out, you can't unknow it. So it's like if you're a twin flame in separation, one of our biggest guilty feelings is not fulfilling our divine purpose, and our soul craves that with that person. And so if we don't get to live it out, it's like a death to our soul. So this inner journey is intense. And it's basically saying like, hey, you know, like this person has a lot of inner work to do. And they may have, again, the number 9, I feel very the very Libra justice energy here with this inner journey. They had to go through something, maybe legal issues before things could be fair and figured out in this connection. And that's probably why he hasn't moved forward quite yet, because of those things. Like wrapping those up is important for your relationship before you guys move forward. And so it's almost like on your side, seeing that like they're doing it for your own good, for the connection's good. They have to learn from those things, because if they don't, they're going to be bringing that baggage back into the connection. Especially it's like when you get divorced and you don't actually like take some time to sit with it and like figure out who you are, but you just hop into that next relationship or whatnot. And we've all done it. It's not a judgment. I've done it. But when you do, you haven't actually done the work to be ready for a soul connection. So it was almost like, and there could have been some type of, you know, cheating or affairs. It happens to a lot of couples. Everybody thinks like, oh, they're like the only one, and it's such like a stigma to talk about it. It's not. You're not the only one. I know I could name at least 50 couples. Okay? And I'm working on being a counselor. So just know that like I'm not even in that field fully yet, and this is just people around me. So it's all about like these deadly sins that have taken place, or things that they've done in the past that have been sinful, that they feel like they have to wrap up, figure out, confront. And these are things, these are like these demons that come back, you know, and they reincarnate themselves in whatever substance, shopping, you know, etc., like this impulsive materialism, sexualizing things. You know, that's very much where this person feels that there's some things that they've done wrong. Some huge, massive things. So they may not feel worthy, although this King of Cups is showing up, showing he feels worthy. But this could have taken him or her a while to figure out that they were repeating like sins of the past, or that they were taking these issues and they hadn't really dealt with them. They hadn't really sat with them. It's like sitting with it, become its friend, learn why you did what you did, vow to never make that mistake again, and be a man and a woman of your word. And they want to be that. I'm not ready for what you have to offer. Okay, so this is possible. Like I said, one of the things that is keeping them stuck or apart is because maybe the connection is too intense. This requires them to be more ready than they were, and maybe that's what happened when they met you. They weren't really ready for what you had to offer. And 15 could be significant. So in age 15, we've got 31 and 29. Yeah, they're not ready for what you have to offer yet. It's not saying that they wouldn't be ready in the future. But they eternally will love you forever. So your love is eternal. This is just that confirmation that's like, yep, nope. Like, it doesn't matter that they're not ready. I mean, it does, obviously, but what they're saying is that this love is going to be beyond this lifetime. It goes on past that. It is eternal, and they do feel that way for you. Look up that song, Eternal Love. I forgot to channel music for you guys. I'm so sorry. My phone died. I'm going to channel the songs right after the reading, and or I may stop the tape and then, get you guys some songs. Well, I can't do them on here because of YouTube's stuff, but okay. What else is blocking them? Okay. Yeah, you are my shining star. So it doesn't even matter that High Priest is here. I keep saying it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, like, this person sees you as a shining star. You are very beautiful. Number 17 here. And they'll always love you no matter what. No matter what. Okay. And they know what this connection is. Yeah, this could very well link to different piles here. You may have been drawn to different piles, but we have the number 65 with spiritual awakening. So this is very similar to the last pile in a way. And so yeah, this person is going through a spiritual awakening. Okay, and once they do, they're going to be like, oh, okay, I can't deny this too. They may not be ready for what you have to offer, though. They may still be hesitant, okay? They may still think like, yeah, I'm just not ready to go in that direction. I can't go there yet because I've got some more work to do. Okay, so let's see what else is blocking them. Being drawn to pink, and pink is a high vibe color, and it is associated with twin flames. So if you are in it, this is the twin flame that you're asking about. This confirmation for that. Especially with that soul connection there, it's very much, or soulmate, however you identify. That's neither one of them is something that should. They're all great, but just knowing that it's a soul connection, like removing all the extra, but people like you to say it, so I'm saying it. All right. So what is blocking this person moving forward? Me and my ego. Okay, so they're themselves and themselves. Oh my god, this is so funny. Okay, so yeah. Their ego, pride or fear in the way, not contacting you, but thinking of you often and replaying over in their mind. So yeah, they still think about you, but they may be like, my ego's, either too big to come forward and I can't let it go. This person could have made a promise to themselves. Again, some fears and things about coming forward. There's, they fear that this connection is intensely, like it could almost draw them to do things that they feel are like sins, but it's almost like a good sin for them. But still, it could be just like a religious thing for this King of Cups. So blowing bubbles. Okay. Fun, loving, bubbly, manifesting, embracing the moment, airy, flowing, and being in the now. So, yeah, they've got this intense energy of that they're still like in love with you. But they're still just trying to keep things fun and bubbly. They're still trying to manifest. They're still living in the moment. This could be why they're just like not thinking about future things because of this Justice card. Possibly, especially if they can't come towards you because they're their ego's there saying like, oh, you have to give out some justice, and that's not the way to come forward to anybody. Like you want to be able to communicate balance with a balance. Okay, so why is this person stuck? Take a chance. Yeah, it says go for it. Good chance. Set your intention for a positive outcome. You can't win if you don't play. Yeah, they're saying that like, yeah, it could be a gamble, and maybe they're not sure how to take a chance, but they're saying they should. They know that there could be a risk involved, but it says, set your intention for a positive outcome. So if they were to change their thought process with that Two of Swords, they could see the way forward. Just so done, mentally tapped, emotionally spent, physically drained, spiritually depleted, ready to make a change. So this person's going to possibly get to that point. So, and that's possibly when that spiritual awakening will come in. Okay, just so done. So I feel like they might be, feeling the energy like the mental games. They're done with it all. They're also done with just things that don't serve them anymore. They're tapped out, and once you get to like the bottom, then you're ready to make a change. Okay. And somebody may have just friend zoned you just for now, still friends. Okay, so you guys could still remain friends, or that's what they want. They may just want to be friends. With this Queen of Swords, I feel like the Queen of Swords may just want to have friends and a King of Cups. So this could be why. So this is why it's a friend zone. It's because that they obviously are depleted on so many ways. It would be a gamble. Their ego is keeping them kind of a little bit stuck. Not gonna lie. For some of you, they're just like, I just want to be friends, and the most they can give you currently could be that. So let's see. Why are they? Where's the lock? And then in a minute we'll take a look at, will they take any action towards you? And if so, what? Healthy vibes is there. Healthy vibes. Okay, so confronting issues. Yeah, this is a big part of what is blocking them. They have to confront some issues. And whatever those are, however that works out, they have some things they just want to take care of internally, like it says. They have mixed feelings on this. So on the one hand, they want to be your friend. On the other hand, they do kind of, look at you in a like in that romantic, like between like wanting you both ways, wanting it both ways. Maybe not being ready for one. So this is what it is. It could be loyalty. So this person could be struggling with being loyal to one person, or they have a loyalty to somebody else, and maybe that person's not good for them. Again, they don't feel good enough. So no good. Like, this is no good. I'm no good. So, and that's the case. So a lot of you, this is why they're not going. This is why they may not be coming towards you. It doesn't mean that they don't have eternal love for you, or that this isn't something that they would like to pursue. Totally seems that way. But they've got a lot of issues to confront, and so you don't want to take that on. That's not something that you need to take on. So what else is blocking them? We'll get one more. Thank you. Miscommunication. So they may not be good with communication, or there may have been a miscommunication in the past, and this is possibly what caused like a rift here. And they may just keep miscommunicating, so that could be it as well. And maybe thinking somebody was a bad person when they weren't. That's also what I'm getting here. So what else is blocking them from your connection? Yeah, I feel like this is being very defensive about like me wanting to know more. So just know that they're like kind of coming off as mad. So if I see mad, it's just because they're getting a little tempery there. Okay, King of Cups, settle down. Why are they blocked? Okay, so we have Spirit of the Castle, Fortress, Rescue, and Imprisonment. Okay, so they may be thinking like this is an impossible feat. Somebody would have to rescue me or come and get me. Or it's like this victim mentality of like this feeling imprisoned. A lot of sad energy with the Spirit of the Castle. Again, there's so much rain. So it could be raining where you are, where they are. Spirit of the Scales. Okay, yeah, we have Justice, Karma, Justice, and Balance. Yeah. Oh my gosh, totally different deck. Yeah. It's exactly saying that. So yeah, balancing out the scales, karmic justice. And that's also what this person needs is to go through some more karmic lessons too. Okay. Spirit of the Shoreline, calm, tranquil, and relaxing. So they're being called to be more calm, more relaxing, and more tranquil, and to go with the flow. The beach is coming out here, so that could mean something for you both. You could have gone to the beach together. That's beautiful. It's blocking them. So they may be enchanted with like the littlest of things that kind of like get their attention, and they're like, woo, off on some other adventure or something. So But they feel like this maybe could be a spell of enchantment. That this is just too good to be true. It's just temporary, you know, that, you know, and they could be easily tempted by temporary things. It could be that's why their loyalty is here. Like they're unable to be loyal to you. And if they're not going to be loyal to you, then why come forward to you? Why be with you? Because that's just hurting. That would hurt you. Unless, of course, you're okay with that and you want it to be like an open relationship. Then that's different. We have Spirit of the Fae, mischief, play, and fantasies. They see you as being incredibly goddess-like, and they love your hair, especially if you have curly hair. That's also what I'm hearing. Blonde hair is coming through strongly here. Mischief, play, and fantasy. So they may have been easily distracted by like mischief, play, and fantasy. Like they may get caught up in that world. So that is something that like they see when they step into your world, is that now it's time to play, and that you're very mischievous, and that they fantasize about you a lot too. I can see that. I'm just blocking them. But this could be where they get themselves in trouble. Like they're captivated by one thing and they're like la 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 la, and then they just realize it was just like a 5-minute deal. You know what I mean? Or like a day or two, and then they're like, oh, back to normal life. Spirit of light, awakening, new dawn, and beginnings. Yes. So this is what's kind of blocking them, or they're working on, or they will be, because they're going to be forced into this awakening, this new dawn, and this beginnings. And they do see that with you. Green is coming through here, and fairies, very heavy. Potions, there's like green sweater here, a green fairy card, and then kind of a green in the Spirit of the castle and Spirit of light. So what else is blocking them? Spirit of the lighthouse, return, belonging, and guiding light. Yeah. So they're being guided to where they're supposed to go. And they know that it's going to be a cycle over and over and over again. So they're going to return to their home. They may be moving back home or have moved homes with the Spirit of the lighthouse there. Return, belonging, and guiding light. So it is guiding them back. It's guiding them back to your situation, back to what's important to them. Okay, so let's get some messages. What would they say to you? You guys haven't talked in a while, which I'm sure this High Priestess, that's like you both have esoteric knowledge about this connection, and now you get it, and you're like, oh, ho, 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 ho. Or somebody else finally sees what you have, and they're like, okay, we see now. We see. So they feel toxic energy around your person, so just be careful about that. What would they say to you? There we go. This is why. I'm becoming a better person. So eventually that's what's going to happen. And if you think they haven't changed, 90% of you, 80% of you, they have. Okay? So this is it. This is that. I'm changing. I'm working on these things. I'm working on my miscommunication. I'm working on feeling better about myself. I'm working on my loyalty. I'm confronting my issues about why I have mixed feelings and why I can't be loyal, or why somebody can't be loyal to me, or whatever the situation. Just being near you is intoxicating. Oh yeah! Okay, so there's like heavy perfumey type of stuff here that I keep smelling. Yeah, and I don't have anything really burning, not this heavy, but being near you is intoxicating. So yeah, it's like almost like that's where they get that spirit of enchantment, the spells, the captivation, the that energy. It's not temporary, but it's like only temporary because whenever they're around you, then they get like high from it. It's like a high, and that's where all the oxytocin comes from, and that's why love is so intoxicating. Love is a drug, man, and when you get near your person or they get near you, it can be intoxicating. It's like, I don't want to stop touching you, so you guys know that. You and I were too young. Okay, so this could be some of the situation as well. Like you guys may have gotten married when you were younger, or someone was too young at the time to be able to really appreciate this connection. It could have been this King of Cups here. That person. Okay. Oh, anything flip? No. Okay. What else would they say to you? Are we in a different direction? We need to let each other go. So, sadly, some of you, they do have that energy of needing to just, yeah, and that's where that Queen of Swords is like, I think that's coming from, they feel that same energy from you as well. Letting each other go for now. It doesn't mean forever, okay? And we have at the bottom of the deck, I'm starting to understand our connection. So just know that they're starting to get it. They're starting to understand it more. Then, you know, this is not your typical connection here. But at the same time, for right now, or just to, because if you guys are no good together, or if they feel like you're not, like, if they feel like that's possibly what it is, it's just needing to let the other one go. And that's okay. That's okay, because that's how we love people, is we don't try and trap them into our love. That's not love. Okay? So we have to be like, you know what? Let them make their own choices. Let them have you. Let them lose you. I always say, let them lose you. Like, let them lose you, because that is their karma. Let them lose or think they've lost this eternal love, and see what happens with your person. It is the law of attraction. So the more that you are dissociating slash, well, it's not dissociating. Hey, y'all, so sorry about that. My camera died. Pee-wee, gotta move. Okay, so I'm so sorry. I don't know what the last thing. Oh, we need to let each other go. Okay, so I'm so sorry. So it's basically just expressing that, you know, if you guys get together and this person feels like you're just no good when you're together, or that this is like a sin of some sort and this could really go against their own religion, that they may not be able to pursue this. However, they are going through this spiritual awakening, this intense understanding of your connection. All right, so let's get some last messages from your person. Okay, so will this person come towards you? And then will this person come towards you? What the likelihood is with the Angel Answers card. And see if this person is going to come back towards you. I feel like, again, it's a karmic cycle. So just know that this goodbye is not forever. Or this is not part of the forever plan. And that's only for some of you. I miss looking into your eyes and into your soul. Ooh. Yeah, they love you. They miss those times of being with you and being able to see your soul, being able to look deeply into your eyes. Would I be rejected if I contacted you? Do you still want me? Yeah, some of them just don't know if you would reject them. And of course, with that Queen of Wands and that Queen of Swords, I could understand, because you're probably like, oh, so done. Like, go away. So if you're like, oh, okay, so like, what's blocking them from coming towards you? Well, maybe it's a good thing for some of you. Because some of you are like, nope. Even if they did, like, yeah, they'd have to come real correct. I've awakened to our connection. I know we have a timeless bond between us. Yes, absolutely. So they do know that you guys have this timeless bond, that you guys have a beautiful connection, that this is not, you know, just something willy-nilly. So, oh my gosh, that was so beautiful. Let's get some, I didn't get the Zodiac signs. Let's get the Zodiac signs real quick here. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm just going to shuffle real quick. We're not going to take anything to shuffle. Shuffle. Okay, so for pile number 3, what is the astrological sign of their person? Their person. They're asking about for pile number 3. We have Leo. Okay. We have red jasper for transition, so that is going to help them with any type of transitions. We have Sagittarius, and this one is associated with health, so taking care of their health could be specific to your person. We have Pisces, and that is also about transition, and we have Tiger's Eye there, so Piscean energy. Okay, so we have Capricorn, which is Earth. This one is all about the root chakra, so working on the root chakra could be significant to helping your connection. Okay, you could get some of these, the red jasper, the golden tiger's eye, some root chakra, sugarlight. I have some of that. It's really beautiful for Sagittarius. Will help with their health. So yeah, so they could be any of those signs. Let's get a few more. Okay, we have Aquarius and Libra. All right, there's our air here, and that's beautiful. Okay. So Libra stress, we have Caroite, which is beautiful, and Citrine. Okay, and if your person's a Aquarius, their birthday could fall on a Sunday, or that's their power day. So, but this Citrine will help with manifestation, and the Caroite with stress. Very beautiful. Okay, so yeah, they could be any of these signs, and any of the ones I said earlier. We had Libra. We had all the air, we had fire over there with the Queen of Wands, and then we had water. So yeah, beautiful energy. So yeah, let's see if your person is going to come towards you. Are they going to, be able to move forward from some of these blocks? Okay, they coming towards you. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. Don't shoot the messenger. We have unlikely. Okay. So I'm sorry, pile number 3. It's unlikely, especially right here, that this person is going to come to you in the future. It doesn't mean that is forever. Remember, this is just the current energy. Okay. And this could be for the next, couple months. It is timeless, but so whatever you pick in, you could pick a different pile. If this one did not resonate, definitely pick a different pile. But currently, I'm sorry to say, it's unlikely that this person will come towards you in the near future. However, it's because they have work to do and an awakening to get on. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, that'd be awesome, or subscribe or whatever, that's great. And remember, if you'd like to win that deck, go to my How Do They Feel About You video, and make sure to comment there, and then hit the subscribe button, and that will qualify you for a half price reading from me and this the Power of Love deck. So you could win that as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you for the next pick a card reading. Take care.